Hello everyone, I'm Kshitij Raj and my today topic is autonomous cyber defense in maritime operational technology using multi-agent reinforcement learning. This research focuses on security integrated platform management systems or IPMS that are critical for the ship operations. We're using AI agents that can be autonomously used to detect, respond and recover from cyber threats. So what is the problem statement and significance of our project? Maritime operational technology systems are highly vulnerable. Compared to enterprise IT, they have far fewer mature cyber defensive actions. Most ships run on legacy systems with minimal security controls and partial observability, meaning we rarely get the full threat picture. This creates an urgent for autonomous adaptive cyber defensive solutions. Practically, this means enhancing safety and resilience of vessels. Theoretically, it advances multi-agent reinforcement learning in the context of critical infrastructure security. So that is what mentioned in the theoretical significance, which is advancing MARL application in critical infrastructure protection and maritime OT cyber security and practical importance as well. So what is the introduction and background of our project? We use the IPM SRL simulation for our project. It models the integrated platform management system found on board vessels. This systems control critical shipboard functions like propulsion and chilled water plants. Our focus is applying multi-agent reinforcement learning to the trained defenders in this environment, accounting for unique OT challenges such as outdated hardware and limited modern security measures. So that is what is given in this four slide, four parts. Focus on Marlin maritime OT cyber security. Challenges in OT cyber defense, introduction of IPM SRL simulation environment, and training autonomous agents for maritime security. So what is the motivation of our project? The four main drivers for our research are autonomous agents fill the cybersecurity skills gaps on ships. MARL allows distributed collaborative defense actions, improving the resilience. Cyber attacks are becoming more sophisticated and frequent in present times. Operational technology systems, especially maritime, often lack mature defensive mechanisms and trained personnel or professional people. So that is what lack of cyber defense in operational technology systems, rising cyber attack threats, malleable collaborative defense, role of autonomous agents. So what is the core methodology of our project? It mainly depends on these two things, which is IPO and MAPO, where MAPO stands for Multi-Agent Proximal Policy Analysis Optimization. Sorry, uses a centralized critic enabling coordinated learning and faster convergence, whereas IPO stands for Independent Proximal Policy Optimization, which trains agents individually without information sharing among themselves, which often results in slower and less stable training. Experiments have proved that MAPO is more efficient in comparison to IPO. That is what is the difference between these two. So, what is IPM SRL simulation environment? In IBM SRL simulation, defenders have four actions, which is contain, eradicate, recover, and wait. They receive partial alerts with configurable accuracy representing real-world SIEM systems. The attacker follows the MITRE, ATT, and CKICS framework, propagating infectious through an abstracted maritime IPS network and critical nodes like propulsion and infectable nodes like HMIs and PLCs. So how a project or how it actually works. The project name is SeaMARL, so I'll just use that name. SeaMARL trains defenders agent through repeated simulation. The attackers spread infections laterally while defenders coordinate to contain and eradicate them, then recover affected systems using MAPO. Agents learn to maximize rewards for quick, efficient defense and minimal unnecessary actions. While we train the model with rewards, it means we are giving the data, the test data, which is unseen during the training, which makes the model to improve its efficiency. So, what is the implementation plan? The implementation plan of a project mainly follows four stages, which is simulation setup, which is installing dependency, configure IPM SRL, validate MIT, RE, ATT, and CK integration. The second is agent configuration and training. Define action-based train with MAPO and DIPO. Third is evaluation and tuning. Hyperparameter optimization. Use Raytune for grid search, PPO parameters, like learning rate and gamma, etc. Partial observability test run scenarios with varying alert success probabilities to simulate real world SIEM performance. Sorry. The fourth is deployment and future adaptation. Adapt agents to new topologies, prepare for real world integrations, which means evaluate trained agents on new network topology and unseen attack patterns, which improves the efficiency of the model in simple. So, what is the architecture and implementation details of a project? The key features include realistic attacker modeling with MIT, RE, and CKICS. Partial observability with probabilistic alerts. The third is centralized critic and MAPO for coordinated policy updates. The fourth is dual ring network topology representing shipboard IPMs. Yeah, and that's for this slide. So this is the key experimental findings of our project. Hyperparameter tuning and reward shaping greatly improved defense efficiency, even with alert accuracy as low as 75%. Agents maintained with rates above 97.5%. MAPO consistently outperformed EPO in this case. So that is what is just given as a flow in this diagram. So that is what mentioned over here, which is MAPO versus EPO performance, which in our case MAPO outperforms EPO. Impact of alert success probability. Alert success probability critically impacts defender's performance. Agent remain effective even with partial observability. Alert success which must be greater than 0.75. But in our case it is approx of 97, which is really good. Efficiency through reward shaping, which I just mentioned about, like training the model with unseen or new data, which improves the efficiency in simple, like it is like giving a topic to a child, like if you do this I will just give you this. It's like making the model to learn in an efficient way. Importance of hyperparameter tuning. Hyperparameter tuning is essential for maximum training and policy quality. So, what are the challenges and future decisions of a project? Future work includes scaling to larger teams and more complex systems, refunding reward and alert mechanisms, and integrating with real world operational technology systems, ensuring agent generalizability and enhancing simulation realism to bridge them to sim to real gap. So, which is enhancing environment realism, agent generalizability, which ensures generalizability ensures across different network topologies, threat models, and operational conditions. Integration with real-world systems, planning integration with real-world operational technology systems and SIME tools for practical deployment. Refinement of reward functions, which I just said, like what are reward functions. So parallel refinement is required to make the model work fine. And scalability exploration, like exploring scalability to larger agent teams and more complex maritime control systems, like increasing the area or bandwidth of a project. So thank you.